Hi, I'm Brad Thomas here with Vaughn Dalzell, and we are betting big with BetMGM. That's right, we're going to bet every single Big Ten game. Vaughn, speaking of betting Big Ten games, I cannot believe I cashed Maryland team total over. It looked dead to rights. And then all of a sudden, not only did they covered it in a big, massive way.
Yeah, that was a sweat, Brad. And I was on 3 team total unders in the Big Ten last week. We cashed 2 of them, and the one loss was definitely a sweat as well. But I need your opinion on some of these games, starting with the Friday night lights matchup between Wisconsin and Purdue.
Yeah, I'm going to be at this game. I'm super stoked. Wisconsin at Purdue. Wisconsin, a 6-point favorite. The line's been moving up and down. I actually am going to go with the total here. So last week I faded Purdue, and I think I got a little bit lucky. Although the score didn't really indicate it, Purdue put up 400 total yards. They had 3 turnovers that kind of kept them going over the 20-point threshold. But what we know of Wisconsin is their defense still needs work. Fast-paced and a lot of points.
Yeah, I was kind of feeling the under there, but now you're going on. I lost our pizza bet. I'm going to have to stay away and just ride with you, Brad. But I'm going to roll with an under and hit a total in Minnesota at Northwestern. Now, this is sweet and simple, Brad. 2 of the worst offenses in the Big Ten and 2 of the better defenses in the Big Ten. It's a no-brainer, but statistically, totals with 40 points or less are profitable long-term, so give me the under 38.5.
I actually, when you sent that over, wanted to bet the under in that game myself. So, I absolutely love it. I'm going Iowa at Penn State. Yeah, the whiteout game. Penn State's been looking forward to this since the beginning of the year. I was shocked to see that Penn State is only 10-8 in the last 18 whiteout games. Well, I'm going to do the brave thing and back Iowa plus 14.5. I just think 3 scores is too many. Iowa is 6-3-1 against the spread in Beaver Stadium. I'm going to have to trust the defense, and I hope the offense plays a little like they did last week, minus the turnovers. So that's Iowa plus 14.5.
Ooh, that's going to be the sweatiest thing you do all weekend, my friend. You go on a 5-mile walk, and it's going to be sweatier than that, trusting Iowa's offense. But good luck to you. I'm going to fade the worst offense. Well, second or third worst offense of the Big Ten in my matchup. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights are going to the Big House. And, Brad, talk about a whiteout. Michigan in the Big House, it's homecoming, the Big Ten season opener, and the return of Jim Harbaugh.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And Michigan's defense treated us well and profitable lately. They've only allowed 1 touchdown so far. The only team in the NCAA to do that. So give me Rutgers team total under 9.5. I'd play it even down to 7.5. They're not scoring a touchdown.
That is best bet territory with Gavin Wimsatt at quarterback. The next game we're looking at, Louisiana Tech at Nebraska. Nebraska's laying 19.5 and a total set at 47.5. I tried so hard to fade Nebraska, but I can't do it. Nebraska held Northern Illinois to 126 yards, 149 yards, and 26 on the ground. Why is that? Because their offense and defensive lines were just absolutely dominant. Now, they get to play our friend, the guy we love to fade, Hank Bachmeier, who should get absolutely smoked under pressure. So I'm taking Nebraska minus 19.5 without fear.
Hungry Hank. Hope he likes corn because he's going to be getting fed a lot of it down there in Nebraska. What's better than fading Louisiana Tech on the road? Florida Atlantic on the road, Brad. We're going to take Illinois at home minus the 14 points here. Now, FA was shut out 3 quarters against Clemson, scoring the 4th. They only have 300 passing yards in 2 games against FBS opponents with 5 interceptions, including 4 in their last 2. Illinois' defenses can't stop the run, but with the pass, it's going to be looking pretty good for a cover there, Brad.
Oh, yeah. When you think about the numbers for Illinois, you'd wonder why this is 14. It makes sense. Casey Thompson is out, so I'll be telling you on that one. I'm going Maryland at Michigan State. Maryland's a 7-point favorite, and while I think they cover the spread, there were some issues that I saw in their defense with a true freshman on the other side of the ball, so I'm taking over 53.5 points. We have to remember, Michigan State allowed Michael Penix Jr. to have over 300 yards in the first half. I think Talia Tagovailoa can spin the rock, and I just hope that Noah Kim goes out there, plays a little bit better, and we cover this over.
Yeah, that's a great bet, I'm telling you there. We called the Penix stuff last week. It was sweet and easy, baby. Like this game, maybe. Akron at Indiana, Brad. You got burned last week on Indiana's first half as an underdog, but I'm laying the points with them as a favorite, minus 8.5. They got to get out to a quick start against Akron. Of course, the Hoosiers were only held to 17 points total against Ohio State and Louisville, but this is a much better game for them to get out early and get a double-digit lead. And I'll tell you, there's a backdoor cover opportunity. That's why I'm laying the first half points.
Indiana got thrashed by Thrash. I did not like it. But Either way, let's talk about another game that I'm going to be at under the lights. Ohio State at Notre Dame. Ohio State's a 5.5-point favorite. The total comes down actually to 3.5 before recording.
Yeah.
I don't care. It can go all the way down to 2.5. I am backing Notre Dame. We are out of our minds if we think Ohio State's just going to waltz into South Bend and just automatically cover. If we remember last season, it was an absolute dogfight. The score did not match up with how tough of a game that Ohio State game was. Well, for me, I think these two teams are really even. If I think they're even, that means I have to take the points. So I'm taking Notre Dame plus 3.5. V-Money, tell me what you like, man.
The biggest home game of the season for Notre Dame, and they're going to win, Brad. They got the quarterback edge with Sam Hartman in my Heisman pick. They got the defensive edge in Marcus Freeman's led team, and they're going to win the turnover battle. Ohio State only has 3 interceptions. Sam Hartman, 13 tutties to no interceptions.
Yes.
Ohio State has 5 sacks. Where's your D-line at? Give me the Fighting Irish, Brad.
Vaughn, I love it. I love it. Notre Dame getting healthy. That's going to be an exciting game. And everyone, this is a reminder. Check us out every Saturday, 11 a.m. on the NBC Sports YouTube channel for our live college football betting Q&A. For Vaughn Dalzell, I'm Brad Thomas, and we are betting big.